of the bid war, and it seems like the US version won. So RDV, get ready on US Yoshi. Good luck.
Oh, okay. So, let's just get right into it.
Yeah.
Screw it. Timing starts at when I select story mode. So if I can get a countdown,
Guys, in
get that going.
3, 2, 1, go.
So hello everyone, I'm RDV and welcome to Yoshi Story. Quite a unusual Yoshi game. It doesn't at all follow the Yoshi's Island formula, although it was originally planned to be a sequel to Yoshi's Island, but they kind of dropped that, and instead we gotta collect 30 fruit in each level, and that's how we finish each level. So that's what we'll be doing.
Yeah, it's an old gem. I used
For
to play
sure.
this myself, like all the time. I was pretty bad at it though.
Yeah.
I've seen you play, and the things you managed to do are mind-blowing to me.
Yeah.
Even like some, you know,
Okay, that's a bit unfortunate, but whatever.
I guess some normal game mechanics that I didn't even know of.
Ooh, that's... Okay. So, it's okay, I'll get through this. Okay, so this game takes a lot of my focus. It's quite a movement-heavy speed game, because this game has really weird controls and weird physics when it comes to like eating fruit. The game likes to stop Yoshi pretty much at everything he does, and we try to minimize that by, you know, jumping a lot, maybe tonguing twice and stuff like that. And well, that was the first level. There's 6 levels in this game. The level system is a bit weird. Also, the key difference between you know, the US version of the game and the JP version of the game is that after each level in this game, we can actually reset to cutscenes that you can't really skip in the JP version of the game because the game doesn't save.
So basically, the US version saves your progress at the end of each level, then?
Yeah, like exactly where I reset is where it saves, essentially.
Okay.
So yeah. So for this stage, we'll be entering the second level. You might have noticed that like there were multiple levels I could have selected. And how those are unlocked is the power hearts that you see in every level. They will unlock an additional level. The first level is always unlocked by default, but you can unlock additional levels by getting power hearts or happy hearts, like these. But we don't need it because we're going to the first level of the next world, and I missed a fruit. Ooh, that's not good.
You showed me in practice that you can make up that
Yeah,
mistake.
it just kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. If that's my worst mistake, I'd be happy.
I think
That's what I always tell myself to feel better about mistakes. But I mean, it's true.
Yeah. Like this level, for instance, I just
it's
dislike
crazy.
it.
Oh, it's crazy. It's pretty
Casually,
hard. I don't
it's-
hate it. It's pretty hard though.
Yeah.
So one technique you might see me doing a lot is I spam my tongue move a lot when I jump because each additional tongue gives me slightly more height and makes it so I can clear certain obstacles that I wouldn't otherwise be able to clear. I did it a bit in the first level as well. Okay, so I gotta get the apple here. Okay, there we go. Good.
Yeah, this level always throws me off because of the fact that you don't see how many fruits you actually have at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, that I disabled myself because it reduces a little bit of lag. Because I'm playing on the N64 version of the game, which is a bit slower, but I like playing on it more. It's only like a little difference, so I really don't care much. Yeah, 2-2 is one of the levels that actually like lags the game.
I can imagine why though. With
There's
all
a
that,
really hard strat where you zoom in the camera for the entire stage,
Oh, boy.
which not only do you have your camera zoomed in, but you have to constantly be jumping. And yeah, I'm not doing that.
So 3-1, I believe.
3-1 is the stage you'll be entering here, cloud cruising.
Oh boy.
And this is my least favorite stage in the game, and you
I
might be able
understand
to
why.
you might be able to see why that is.
I
So,
totally understand.
These things always creeped me out. They're extremely creepy, but we got to use them to actually traverse through the level. Okay, I barely didn't make it. I barely made it there. So yeah, they have really weird physics, and it's really easy to fall off. I don't
But you
like these
didn't.
dudes. I did that a lot in practice.
Yeah, I saw a few practice runs, and you know, this level tends to be one of the harder ones, I believe.
More annoying, to be honest. It's
Or-
not really
yeah.
necessarily hard. It's just really easy to fall off this snake here, or worm, whatever you want to call it. I call them snakes because why not? Here, I kind of
They
do a
kinda are.
slightly safer strat than most people would do, simply because I just don't really. No, I've lost more time doing the
The
faster strat than I've. I'm just more consistent at this. Is what
Yeah.
we're getting at. So okay, so you might have seen that I've skipped a lot of fruit. That's because certain stages have key points in the stage where it's really easy to get a lot of fruit. So for this stage, it's just important that I get up quite quickly, and then I can just like eat all the fruit in the world here. Like there's so much, so it's okay if I miss some.
Wow. That was some fast mashing there, buddy.
Yeah, I have like I had 7 fruits left there, so I could have missed even more and be totally
Oh, wow.
fine.
So first boss fight, I
Yeah,
think.
it's Clown and Candy. There's only 2 bosses that we fight because they're all in World 3 pretty much, and we only play the fastest levels of each world. I got the quick kill. Oh my lord. That's the first time I've gotten it on N64. What is this?
Marlexe is agreeing on it as well.
Like,
he's
what?
definitely
I
impressed.
was not expecting that. I was absolutely not expecting that.
That's indeed the fastest way I've seen you kill him. Ever.
Same.
But there's also something about a favorite type of fruit. Does that affect the speedrun in any sense?
I mean, eventually you might see it affect the speedrun. There's a certain strat that I don't do yet because it's just straight up not worth it for me right now. But there is a strat involving, it's actually in the next stage, where if your favorite fruit is a watermelon, and to a certain extent you can also use an apple. So this is a game mechanic where if you eat 6 of your favorite fruit in a row, you get another happy fruit. And we could use that strat in this level to finish it quicker, but it's like hard, and I haven't really properly learned it yet, and it's just not worth it because it would make it super reset heavy, because I would have to get a watermelon as my favorite fruit every
Yeah,
time.
fair.
It's also right now I should just focus on getting better at this level in general, and that strat's just not worth it right now. Eventually though. So this is the happy fruit I was talking about. We could spawn a second one if we.
Don't despawn your fruits.
I despawned one, but it's okay. So yeah, if one of these fruits goes too far off screen, it will despawn. So because we got a happy fruit, we can ground pound to turn enemies into more fruit. And you can probably see how that is slightly faster. Over here, you're gonna see a few Shy Guys, which with the strat that I was talking about, you would get a second happy fruit here by eating this watermelon, and then you would eat these Shy Guys, and you could prevent yourself from having to go to the second hut I'll be going to. I've never really been good at this shot, but that was fine. Okay, so now we're gonna enter the second hut, and we'll be finishing the level here.
Okay.
Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully I don't get hit by any Shy Guys.
Please be nice.
Well, I shouldn't have said anything.
That Shy Guy definitely was not nice. And that one not
Nice.
neither. Wow. they really don't like you today, man.
Usually they're not really a problem, but today they're just like, nah.
Today
Okay.
they're just like, man, let's just, be a little bit annoying.
And that was aside from the end, a pretty decent 4-1. We're already more than halfway through.
So, Shy
Yeah.
Guy Limbo.
Oh, the next stage, Shy Guy Limbo. It can either be a really fun stage or a really frustrating stage.
Let's hope for fun
It's very
today.
movement heavy, like most stages, but one mistake can cost you a lot of time in this stage. There's 2 potential routes I could take, and we'll see which one I take depending on how I'll do up until that point.
Yeah.
I'll try to point it out once I get there, but yeah, we go to the 3rd level here, and I need 2 power arts because World 6 has a lot of long levels, and there's one that's kind of short, so we want to go to that one obviously. So I can miss I think 1 fruit and be fine, but yeah, well, it depends on the route I take. I could take the happy fruit. I mean, I need 2 hearts to be able to unlock the stage that I want to go to next. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, I accidentally ground pounded, but I saved it. Cool.
Nice.
Okay, so I got the strat where I gotta be super cautious of my fruit count. Ah, I missed that one. That's unfortunate. Ooh, yeah, okay. I mean, it's still fine, but usually the first power art that I get here, you will get with an egg shot, but now that I don't have any eggs left, I just grab it with my body. You know, it works.
Yeah.
Just loses
if it works,
a few second or two, maybe.
Yeah.
But,
2
you know,
seconds
that's
is not bad.
Yeah, not a big deal, for sure.
Hey guys, can I bid in for a quick donation?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
sure.
We have a €5 donation by Anonymous who says, "Thank you for putting Yoshi's story on the map. Destroy baby Bowsy."
Really wonder what that's from now. Ooh, okay. I might want to wait here a little bit and hope. Okay, so Lakitu here can, he drops water and he can easily, throw you off the stage. It's happened multiple times to me.
I've seen it.
If I had like perfect gameplay there, he will like barely miss me. But I already messed up just a little bit, and I was kind of scared that he might knock me off. So I just decided to wait a little bit for the sake of not having to redo the entire stage. Because that'd be pretty bad.
So 1 more level to go.
Okay, this one's pretty interesting. Well, I mean, interesting. It's kind of similar to 3-1 with you gotta get to this one point in the level and you just get a lot of fruit there. But we will be fighting the final boss soon.
Ooh.
So that will be interesting. Hopefully, things will go quickly.
The Ghost Castle.
Okay, so these ghosts are blindfolded. I missed that egg, but that's okay. Kind of sucks, but... So they're blindfolded, and they only really move if you move, if they can hear you, basically. Which I find to be interesting, because usually they, if you look at them, they'll stop, and if you don't look at them, they'll, do their thing. But these
if you're blindfolded, they, can't see you, so they have to hear you.
Yeah, they also have really cute ears, so... If you're a fan of
Wow.
ears, you might like those.
Those are special.
Those are pretty special. So this is the final room. We're quite close to the boss.
So final room, that means final boss.
I mean, final normal room.
Uh,
Yeah, hopefully I get good blue orangey here. Okay, I think... Oh, okay, I missed. There you go. So we ground pound to turn all these boos into fruit. I make 3x there to make the boss go by a little faster. Hopefully I'll have enough fruit here. Okay, I barely have enough. Well, not barely, but yeah.
you had
So now
more
we'll
than
be
enough.
entering the final boss, Baby Bowser.
Well.
So we want to hit him 6 times with an egg. And time will be when Yoshi pulls a funny face after I defeat him. The timing is a little silly.
Wait, what? How does that hitbox even work?
I don't know. Okay, hopefully that hit will hit him, but get ready on time because we're really close to it. And... Ooh. Of course. And time.
You called it!
Oh,
Marlexe called it before the run.
Are you serious?
A 1 second PB.
1 second PB. 1 second PB.
Well done, man. Well done.
I can't believe I've done that twice now. I did an offline run to see how I would do, for this run. I practiced a bit and, did a run, practice run. I PB'd by 1 second as well.
Wow.
And this is just funny.
Yeah,
This is
Marlexe
just-
actually called it before the
my
run. He
lord.
was like, it's going to be a 1 second PB. And, he was right.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the run. Yoshi's Story is definitely a really unique Yoshi game that I feel like should deserve some more love. It's really fun. It's short. There are longer categories, but this is any percent. So let me just put this here. You guys did so much for me. Let me do this.
Aww.
Aw. You guys did this.
Thanks for running, man.
That's
Thanks
fun.
for letting me join you on the commentary.
That's
and
definitely fun.
I think we're gonna give it up to Cruel and Frosty to do some afterthoughts.
Sounds good.